Hello everybody and all aboard to Chef's Choice. Serbia finally released their songs as well this week for Beovizija 2018. It's an interesting batch of songs and quite hard to judge their potential without seeing the performance, but there are some songs that I quite like. If you like my videos and would like to see more, there's a full playlist of national selection reviews in the playlist up here. And for a chance to see new videos straight away, you just need to subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell. The thing that I like about Serbia's possible songs is that none of them feel like they've been produced in an international machinery of composers putting together the same chords all over again. I may not like all the songs, and some of them still do feel dated or sound like songs we've heard before, but they still sound like they come from Serbia, not Sweden or the USA. And I think that deserves a lot of respect. So here's my top 5 from Serbia. 5. Danijel Pavlovic, Ruža, Sudbine. I kind of have it as my 5th place only because I couldn't figure out what else to have in my top 5. It's quite a basic ballad structure, but Daniel has a really warm voice and I wouldn't mind hearing it a few times until the contest. The staging just should bring something to break the cheese factor of the song.
Ruža moje sudbine, ti si zemlja moja.
4. Lord, Samo, okrece. I like the groove of the song. It feels surprising when you think of it being in between the songs that are already chosen for Lisbon. But there are parts in the song where nothing really happens and you just wait for the next part. So there needs to be an energetic performance to make this work.
Samo se okrece, nova tura, novo proleće. Dok smo živi i zdravi, neka ljudi su pravi.
3. Biber and DJ Niko with Svatovi. Kind of the only song that brings a clubby vibe. It doesn't really sound like a song from 2018, but in a nice way somehow. It reminds me a little bit of dance songs from the 90s in a nostalgic way. And I think that with the staging that takes it into 2018, it could be quite an interesting package that would feel weirdly original.
Dragi, dragi, polna sam ti, ti me više nemoj zvati, prava mi je sve kad me ne voli.
2. Dušan Svilar, pod krošnjom bagrema. Get out the cheese grater, because it's getting cheesy. I know that a lot of you might not agree with me putting this song on 2nd place, but there's something that draws me in. It feels strangely international, because at one point the accordion makes it feel like Paris, the guitar brings you to Spain. There's a lot to discover in the song that brings it out of its cheesiness that is on the surface. However, the performance still needs to feel current to soak up some of the cheese.
Tu pod krošnjom bagrema, tu čuvam stari plan od zaborava.
Place number 1, Boris with Vila. When I heard this, I immediately saw in front of my eyes a folk fest in a Western European village where the whole community is dancing and celebrating. It feels very real and happy. Although I don't understand the lyrics, maybe it's the most tragic song in the world. But I'm excited to see how he performs this song, because I could see this doing quite well in Lisbon this year. So these are my favorites from Serbia this year. Have you listened to the songs as well? If you did, what are your favorites and why? Tell me in the comments below. I always love to see what you think as well. For now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.